Do you think Kyle Shanahan wants Joe Staley on the Niners coaching staff?
Joe Staley at least said that. And I'm pretty sure that would be the greatest thing, the greatest addition that happened in the past few years with the 49ers. Because for me, Joe Staley represents everything what the 49ers is.
Yeah. Can you say what Staley said? Can you tell the people what Staley said?
I just wrote an article about that, and if I remember well, he said that the 49ers reached him to join the coaching staff.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Got it.
That's what he said, and I think that we can agree with that. All the 49ers fans would be really, really happy with Staley joining to the coaching staff. I'm pretty sure that he would punch some respect into the eyes of Mike McGlinchey, and hopefully he could teach him how to stay on his feet during pass blocking.
Yeah,
and I think that Staley was a natural born leader for this team for years. Maybe not how he talks about football and things like that, but I'm pretty sure that at the end of his career he was a really inspirational guy for all these youngsters that the team signed during those years. And just sign him.
Okay, here's the thing. I'm sure that the Niners would love to have Joe Staley on their coaching staff. They have Wes Welker. They have former players that they like. Joe Staley would be great at it. He would be great as an offensive line coach. He would take the time. He would have the knowledge. He'd have the expertise. I just don't think he wants to do it. Here's why. First of all, people don't understand how hard of a job a position coach is. It's like 7 a.m. to 9 p.m, 7 days a week, and you get paid maybe $100,000. They're very hardworking, normal people, and you got to work. You got to live in Santa Clara. You got to live near the facility. You got to put a ton of work in. You got to do a lot of specialized work with every single player in your position group. And I just don't get the feeling that Joe Staley wants to move away from San Diego. I feel like he's chilling right now. Maybe I don't know what he's doing, but it's a lot of work. Maybe in a couple of years, once he's enjoyed retirement, he'll have the itch to get back in the game. Like, I feel like Frank Gore would be willing to live in Santa Clara, do the grunt work and all the hours that required to be whatever. But I don't know. I feel like Staley really likes the good life in San Diego right now. It's the sense I get.
Well, then if he doesn't want to join to the coaching staff, maybe we just have to try to sign him as a mentality and motivational coach for this team.
Yeah, that way he can just live in San Diego and do little motivational speeches via Zoom. Domain Threat says, and honestly, if Sherm won't move to safety, which he would be great at, BTW, he should coach as well. Again. Being a position coach is not glamorous and is not super highly paid. So Sherman could do that, or he could go probably get a very lucrative podcast deal. You know what I'm saying? He could get millions of dollars to be an announcer or a podcaster. Yeah. So what's he going to – well, I don't know. Maybe he's dying to be a coach, or maybe he wants to make a lot of money and be a personality, I would think he'd want to do that.
Guy. I think he is a smart guy, and if he decides that he will end his career as a football player, he will never be a coach in the NFL.
I think he's got too much potential as a podcaster. Yeah. It seems like he's already been dipping his toe in that water. I mean, he already does a podcast with Chris Collinsworth and Pro Football Focus. I can only see that. I mean, you look at guys like Rob Gronkowski and Tony Romo and other former players who have retired, become announcers and spokesmen of the league. He would be really good at it. Plus, all the other guys are white. He's not. It'd be nice to get some diversity in the pregame. He'd be like, he could be the heir apparent to Michael Strahan or whatever. He could do all kind of stuff, but there is way too much white representation in those little NFL things, and he'd be like, he'd be right up there.
He'd be really great. Diversity into those things,
no doubt. Yeah. So, I definitely think that's the direction he's going to go. He's a natural at it. Also be a natural coach.